you know, I'll come in here and get about 5 per for sawdust brick. Alright, next thing we're going to do, we're going to add water in here, and then I'm going to stir this with the hand trowel until I get a really good mixture of the sawdust and the paper. So it's going to take a little bit. In our mixture here, I've only really mixed it up here for about 90 seconds or so. So I'm only really going to mix it up for about 2 minutes. I'm not trying to get crazy with how much level of effort I'm putting into this, but you know, obviously you've got shred paper and sawdust mixed together. Our next step is we're going to take this out and put it in the compress. Alright, after you put the material in there, it's going to take a couple rounds of compressing. So you put the lid on, you get the 2 sides lined up, and then I'm putting my entire body weight on there. And then you want to watch these 2 sides to see if they're even as it's compressing. And if they touch, you don't have enough material. So we're touching right now. So I'm going to back off. I'm going to put some more material in there. And remember, this is about a 3-to-1 ratio of sawdust to paper in this mix to get this type of ratio and to get this consistency. So we're going to put the top plate back on. I'm going to come again, put my body weight into it, and compress it on down. So I'm almost hitting right here. So we're getting to be about where you want to be. Now, if I had more material, we can get this brick a little bit larger, but I'm running out of material. So I'm really just going to add what's left, which isn't a whole lot. So I'm just going to pour it on. I'm going to try to evenly disperse it, get what's left in this bucket too. There's just a little bit left. There we go. Alright, we're going to put the lid back on. We're going to compress one more time. And get all that water we can out of there. So I'm going to pour that out of the top right there. Obviously there's some at the bottom. Alright, and that is it.
Okay. One.
Alright, once we're out of the water, we're going to take this, take the top plate out, and then you've got to work the sides to get the form out. So I have to work the sides a little bit. Now, the best way that I found was to back up, put 1 foot on each side to hold that in place. Then I can kind of ease this out. Alright, and then with that, we don't have a whole lot of room left on here, but I'm going to put it right on top like that. I'm going to grab it on the sides. I'm going to put it next to the others. Like we talked about earlier in the video, it's going to take some time to dry out. So I'll probably move these around somewhere else and get them spaced out. But I'll put a link to everything in the description. Really appreciate everybody taking a look at this. And again, this is a 3-to-1 ratio. I think these will burn better than the ones that were more like a 2-to-1 ratio that we did before. So appreciate everything. If you have any questions, post in the comments. Have a good night.